Buenos días. Es el miércoles y son las 12. Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday and it's 12 o'clock, so it's time for Community Spanish, broadcasting on our new schedule starting this week of Wednesdays and Fridays at 12. We also have Community Mandarin going Mondays and Thursdays at 12:30, and Community French going on Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 8:30. So lots of content going on up here on Facebook Live. In addition, we have Portuguese lessons going on our Instagram Live, so you can check that out on our Instagram as well for a little bit more content in a different language. So again, lots of stuff going on here. A couple of quick reminders before I get into today's lesson. First is that the January class schedule is now posted. So it's our first 2021 classes. So you're welcome to check that out and see if there's a good option for you. But especially as we get into this holiday time, we do have a gift card available. So if you know someone else who you'd like to buy them a class as a gift, this is also a great opportunity to do that for those January classes, or even kind of later in the spring for February or March. But the gift card is available on our website. So if you want to get a class for someone, it's a great opportunity to share the language experience with them and give them an opportunity to really work on something that they want to do and something they can do, in a group. And this time that we're all a lot of people working from home and feeling a little bit isolated, taking a language class is a great way to help to make connections with people. And especially as you learn another language, gives you the possibility to make connections with even more people than just the people in your class. All right, so with those announcements aside, let's get into our lesson for today. So we're going to continue in the Repaso or review series that I have been doing to review many of the topics that we've worked on over the past several months. It's been going live multiple times each week. We've covered a lot of material during this time. So I've been going back to review some of these things and reinforce and make sure that we're able to really use them to the best of our abilities. So we're going to continue with that today and do another repaso review exercise together and focusing on the theme of Presente Progresivo or present progressive with AR verbs. So we're going to be doing some more translations using AR verbs. So it's not only a combination of knowing not just the matter of knowing the grammar, but also you have to know some vocabulary and know the sentence structure, how to put all these elements together. So that's why the translations are a great exercise. And if you missed the previous videos that I have made, with either for other review videos, or if you missed the original video where I taught this concept, you're welcome to go to rolalanguages.com to our Facebook Live page of our website, and you can see all of the links to all the previous videos that we've made for all of our different live programming. And also we have a lot of extra worksheets there. So if you want to check out some of those extra resources, you're welcome to go there before coming back for the review. So let's get into our exercise for today. So as usual, while I'm going to be walking you through the exercise, I want to have your participation as much as possible. So por favor, escribe tus respuestas en los comentarios abajo. So wherever you're watching this from, whether it's on Facebook or it's on YouTube, feel free to jump in and do this exercise along with me and add your own answers in the comments, and I can see them as you do them, so we can work on this exercise together, even if we're not in the same classroom. Okay, so let's get into it. So starting with número uno. So here we're working with the verb caminar for this exercise. And again, we're putting together different parts to make sentences. So we've got here all the parts, got the people, the verb conjugations, and then the bit of vocabulary that we're going to need to go with the end of the sentences. So let's start on our first translation. So número uno, you formal are walking behind the park. So you formal, we're going to be using the usted form, right? Usted, okay. So you formal are walking along the park. So usted for you formal, you polite. And then we can see the conjugation goes with usted, which is the same as for él and ella, is está caminando. And then the last part for the vocab was walking behind the park. So we need behind the park, which we can see at the very top, is detrás del parque. So here's where our prepositions are really going to come in handy for you can see for all of these different options, they all have our preposition in front. Detrás, dentro, al lado, delante, debajo, sobre. So we're really putting together multiple elements here. So usted está caminando detrás del parque. And please repeat these out loud as we do the answers, because it will really help you not only to remember the structure of the sentence and what the right answer is, but also to help you with your pronunciation. So it's a great exercise to say these out loud as we get through the answers. So usted está caminando detrás del parque. Okay, excelente. Go on to número dos. And número dos is, as we scroll down again, número dos, we are walking inside the building. We are walking inside the building. So we're going with nosotros here because it's we. So nosotros estamos caminando. Nosotros, or nosotras, if you'd like to translate that way. Nosotros, nosotras, estamos caminando. Caminando. And then the last vocab bit, inside the building. Inside the building. So we have here dentro del edificio. Dentro del edificio. Again, it's dentro de, and then we have el, so we're going to make the contraction of del. Nosotros estamos caminando dentro del edificio. Número dos. Okay, on to número tres. They are not walking next to the river. They are not walking next to the river. Here's our first negative. So we're going to start with they, so ellos. And then for the negative, as we've been practicing in many of the previous videos, we're just going to put a no in front of the verb, and that makes it negative. So we have ellos no están caminando. And then for the last bit of vocab, we have next to the river, next to the river. So al lado del río. This is our vocab element for this part. Al lado del río. Okay. Ellos no están caminando al lado del río. And again, please feel free to repeat this out loud. Ellos no están caminando al lado del río. Okay, excelente. On to número cuatro. So you are walking in front of the store. You are walking in front of the store. So here we're going to be working with tú for you. So tú. And then the form going with tú is going to be estás caminando, as we can see in the chart. So tú estás caminando. And then for the vocab, we have in front of the store, in front of the store. So delante de la tienda, delante de la tienda. So all together we have tú estás caminando delante de la tienda. Tú estás caminando delante de la tienda. Okay, número 5. We'll be halfway through. Número 5, she is not walking on the ice. She is not walking on the ice. So another negative here. So ella, for she, ella no está caminando on the ice sobre el hielo. Sometimes hielo is a little difficult for students to pronounce because we've got two vowels with the E and A, and making sure that that H is always a silent letter. So we don't say hielo, but hielo, hielo. So ella no está caminando sobre el hielo. Ella no está caminando sobre el hielo. Okay, excelente. On to número 6. Número 6, you are walking under the stairs. You are walking under the stairs. So we're going to again come back to tú because we have you again. So tú estás caminando. And then under the stairs. Under the stairs, we have debajo de la escalera. Debajo de la escalera. Tú estás caminando debajo de la escalera. Tú estás caminando debajo de la escalera. Okay, número 7. Número 7, we are not walking next to the river. So another negative here. We are not walking next to the river. Nosotros no. Don't forget to put that no in front of the verb. Nosotros no estamos caminando al lado del río. Al lado del río, just checking that, make sure that is, yes, next to the river. So we are not walking next to the river. Nosotros no estamos caminando al lado del río. Nosotros no estamos caminando al lado del río. Okay, número 8. Número 8. You, formal, are not walking inside the building. You, formal, so going back to usted, you, formal, are not walking inside the building. So usted, and then for the negative, adding that no. So usted no está caminando. And inside the building, dentro del edificio. Usted no está caminando dentro del edificio. Por favor, repita. Usted no está caminando dentro del edificio. Okay, dos más. Two more to go. Número 9. You all are walking behind the park. You all are walking behind the park. Ustedes for you all, or if you want to translate it with vosotros, you could for you all, but in general in our exercises, if we were supposed to use vosotros, it does indicate Spain in the question. So in this case, I'm going to go with ustedes, which is the you all we use everywhere else outside of Spain. So ustedes, and then it was you all are walking behind the park. So ustedes, and then the conjugation is going to be están caminando. As you can see, ellos, ellas, and ustedes sharing all the same conjugations. Ustedes están caminando behind the park, detrás del parque. Ustedes están caminando detrás del parque. Ustedes están caminando detrás del parque. Okay, last one for número 10. I am walking on the ice. I am walking on the ice. Okay, muy bien. I am walking on the ice. Yo estoy, this is our first yo estoy caminando on the ice, sobre el hielo, hielo. Yo estoy caminando sobre el hielo. One last one to repeat. Yo estoy caminando sobre el hielo. Okay, excellent. So that wraps up our exercise for today. But as I said, I have a lot of other exercises up on the website. So if you'd like to check out the exercises for the other videos I've done, either on this very topic, because I have done several other on this very topic, or check out the original video where I taught this for the first time, or really many of the other topics, because I've made a lot of videos since I started doing these Facebook Live community Spanish lessons. So there's a lot of content to check out on our website on rolalanguages.com. On the Facebook Live page, you can find all the links to the videos, and not just for community Spanish, but also for community Mandarin, community French, children's French, children's Spanish. There's links to tons of video content there, so you can check that out on our website and also on our YouTube, the Rola Languages YouTube channel. We also have all the videos uploaded there, and also a lot more material than just our Facebook Live lessons are also uploaded on our YouTube channel. That's another great resource to check out. So that's all for today. I'll be back next on Friday at 12 for the next and last community Spanish of this week. Gracias y adiós.